Assalamu alaikum. Hopefully, you all are doing fine. This is Muhammad Abdullah Khalid, the project manager of KIPS Virtual. Thank you very much for taking time and being here. We are truly honored by your presence today. And being the host and facilitator of this webinar brings me immense pleasure because because today we are going to unveil a remarkable new venture of KIPS Virtual, that is professional coaching. And for this, we have lined up some great speakers like Shiraz Ahmed from KIPS Virtual, Mr. Azhar and Ms. Rabia from All Takes One Group UK, Mr. Hafiz Hamid Saab from KIPS Head Office Lahore, Mr. Amir Din, the Director and Founder of the Knowledge Next UK, Mr. Naveed Shehzad, Corporate Skills Trainer, Mr. Sadiq Khan, the AI and Data Science Consultant USA, and last but not the least, Mr. Azim Azam, the Campus Manager of KIPS Virtual. Thank you very much for your participation. And as we move forward, let me quickly share the screen with you. Today, we are here for a webinar under the heading of professional coaching, a new venture that KIPS Virtual is about to launch. And in today's webinar, we will be covering these topics. हम बात करेंगे KIPS Virtual के विजन और उसके horizons के ऊपर. हम sort of collaboration पे बात करेंगे जो KIPS Virtual और Alltex One Group के दरमियान है. हम बात करेंगे AI पे और e-commerce पे. We will be covering corporate skills, and lastly we will be having some words on AI and data sciences. ये तमाम की तमाम चीज़ें आज के वेबिनार में हम कवर करने जा रहे हैं इंशाल्लाह. And before we move ahead, I would love for all of you to watch this short video that is being crafted with love and purpose. Thank you very much.
पाकिस्तान हमारी सोनी धरती है और इसको आबाद रखने में अपनी कोशिश करना हम सब पर लाजिम है. इसी कोशिश को लेकर चलते हुए किप्स को 3 दहाइयां गुजर चुकी हैं और अब ये अपने मुख्तलिफ प्रोजेक्ट्स के साथ किप्स एजुकेशन सिस्टम के नाम से जाना जाता है. ये पाकिस्तान का वाहिद इदारा है जिसके पास प्ले ग्रुप से लेकर CSS तक के तलबा रजिस्टर्ड हैं. किप्स कॉलेज में जहां तलबा को इंटरमीडिएट की अच्छी तैयारी करवाई जाती है, वहीं पर खेलों के मुकाबले भी मुनक्किद किए जाते हैं. मैट्रिक तक की क्लासेस के लिए किप्स ना सिर्फ पाकिस्तान बल्कि UAE में भी स्कूल कायम कर चुका है. किप्स प्रेपरेशंस एक और ज़बरदस्त प्लेटफॉर्म है जहां तलबा को मैट्रिक और इंटरमीडिएट के साथ साथ तमाम बड़ी यूनिवर्सिटियों के एंट्रेंस टेस्ट्स की तैयारी भी करवाई जाती है. जो तलबा कैंपस आकर फिजिकल क्लासेस नहीं लेना चाहते, उनके लिए किप्स वर्चुअल के नाम से पाकिस्तान का पहला वर्चुअल प्लेटफॉर्म मौजूद है जिस पर दुनिया भर से तलबा रजिस्टर्ड हैं. हाल ही में इन तमाम कोर्सेज को मजीद अफोर्डेबल बनाने के लिए 2 नए प्रोजेक्ट्स शुरू किए गए हैं जो कि 7C स्कूल और कीज एकेडमी के नाम से चल रहे हैं. तलबा की तैयारी को मजीद आसान बनाने के लिए किप्स पब्लिकेशंस भी मौजूद हैं जो हर कॉन्सेप्ट को समझने में मदद देती हैं. जो तलबा फॉरेन एजुकेशन का इरादा रखते हैं, उनके लिए भी एजुकॉन्टैक्ट्स ग्लोबल के नाम से एक प्लेटफॉर्म मौजूद है जो बच्चों को एडमिशन और वीजा समेत हर किस्म की मदद फराहम करता है. अल्लाह से दुआ है कि वो इस सूनी धरती और इस इदारे को ऐसे ही शादो आबाद रखे.
Thank you very much. It is now truly an honor for me to take this privilege and welcome a man whose vision, leadership, and commitment have been the driving force behind the success of KIPS Virtual, Sir Dr. Shiraz Ahmed, to share his insights on the vision and horizons of KIPS Virtual. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम टू एवरीवन एंड थैंक यू सो मच। आज हमारा जो डिस्कशन है, अल्टीमेटली दिस इज अबाउट अ न्यू ओपनिंग एंड अ न्यू हॉरिजन। और किप्स वर्चुअल के प्लेटफॉर्म से ये एक नया स्टार्ट हम लेने जा रहे हैं। आप में से काफ़ी सारे लोग ऑलरेडी जानते होंगे, आपने किप्स के प्रोजेक्ट्स के बारे में तो अभी जान लिया। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह किप्स इज़ द लार्जेस्ट एजुकेशनल नेटवर्क इन पाकिस्तान, और डिफरेंट फील्ड्स के अंदर किप्स काम कर रहा है, स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द प्री स्कूल और सीएसएस के एग्जाम्स नेशनल और इंटरनेशनल लेवल पर, किप्स स्कूल की फॉर्म में और किप्स वर्चुअल की फॉर्म में। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह किप्स की प्रेजेंस मोर देन 20 कंट्रीज तक फैली हुई है। अब ये किप्स वर्चुअल के अगर हम प्रोग्राम्स की बात करें तो वी स्टार्टेड इट विद द कोचिंग क्लासेस, जिनके अंदर हम नाइन्थ टेंथ फर्स्ट ईयर सेकेंड ईयर इन क्लासेस की ऑनलाइन कोचिंग ऑफर कर रहे थे। और इसको भी हमने एक्सपैंड किया पंजाब बोर्ड से फेडरल बोर्ड, फिर उसके बाद वी एंटर्ड इनटू केपी के बोर्ड एंड देन एजे के बोर्ड। और नेक्स्ट इंशाल्लाह ताला हमारा टारगेट इसमें सिंध और बलूचिस्तान बोर्ड्स हैं। फिर इसी तरह से कोचिंग क्लासेस के बाद वी मूव्ड टूवर्ड्स एडमिशन टेस्ट प्रेप। और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह किप्स वर्चुअल के प्लेटफॉर्म से पाकिस्तान के अंदर जितने भी अंडर ग्रेजुएट और पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट लेवल पर एंट्रेंस एग्जाम यूथ के लिए कोई डिफरेंट स्किल प्रोग्राम्स जो है वो किप्स लेके आए। और किप्स अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह क्वालिटी एजुकेशन की वजह से जाना जाता है। तो इन प्रोग्राम्स के अंदर भी हमारा बिलीव ये था कि हम इनको बाकी ट्रेडिशनल प्रोग्राम से हटके क्वालिटी बेस्ड प्रोग्राम्स को लेकर आए। और इसके अंदर हमने डिफरेंट नेशनल और इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के साथ कोलैबोरेट किया है। और अभी हमारे जो इनिशियल प्रोग्राम हम स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं कारपोरेट ट्रेनिंग का, इसके लिए हमने कोलैबोरेट किया है यूके बेस्ड बड़ी ज़बरदस्त कंपनी, जिनके अंदर वहाँ के एजुकेटर्स मौजूद हैं, एल्टिक्स वन ग्रुप के। वो काफ़ी सारे प्रोग्राम्स को लेकर आ रहे हैं। फिर इसी तरह से सादिक खान, ही इज़ वेल नोन इन यूएसए रिगार्डिंग एआई एंड डाटा साइंस। वो एआई और डाटा साइंस के कुछ प्रोग्राम्स को लेकर आ रहे हैं। हाफिज हामिद साहब जो है वो किप्स की एक जानी पहचानी शख्सियत हैं, और वो ई कॉमर्स और एआई के प्रोग्राम्स को स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं। तो इस किप्स वर्चुअल के प्रोफेशनल कोचिंग के अंडर हम अभी इनिशियल फेज वन के अंदर जो प्रोग्राम्स इंट्रोड्यूस करवा रहे हैं, उसमें कॉरपोरेट स्किल्स ट्रेनिंग है, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस है, क्रिप्टो करेंसी एंड ब्लॉकचेन है। इस तरह से साइबर सिक्योरिटी एंड एथिकल हैकिंग उसका प्रोग्राम लेकर आ रहे हैं। फिर उसके बाद लीडरशिप प्रोग्राम्स में एथिकल लीडरशिप एंड कॉर्पोरेट सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी का एक कोर्स हम ऑफर करने जा रहे हैं। गेमिंग एंटरप्रेन्योर, न्यूरो डाइवर्जेंस अवेयरनेस, पॉडकास्टिंग आप देख रहे हैं कि आजकल कॉमन हो रही है, उसकी हम कुछ जो है वो कोर्सेज लेकर आ रहे हैं। और ई कॉमर्स जो है जिसकी वजह से हमारे यंग जनरेशन जो है वो घर पे बैठ के अच्छा अर्न कर सकती है, इन प्रोग्राम्स को हम इंट्रोड्यूस करवा रहे हैं। और किप्स वर्चुअल के प्लेटफॉर्म से लाने का इसका जो एक बड़ा मकसद था वो ये था कि ये तमाम लोग जो जहां पर भी मौजूद हैं, जैसे किप्स वर्चुअल का स्लोगन है एनीवेयर एनी टाइम, तो उसको सामने रखते हुए हमने इसको किप्स वर्चुअल से लॉन्च करने का प्लान बनाया। और किप्स वर्चुअल के ऊपर अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह 20+ फीचर्स मौजूद हैं, जिसमें डिफरेंट कोर्सेज के अंदर कहीं पे रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर्स मौजूद होते हैं। मोस्टली जगहों पे हमारे लाइव इंटरैक्टिव सेशंस मौजूद होते हैं, लाइव डाउट्स की फॉर्म में हमें ऑडियंस ज्वाइन करती है। फिर इसी तरह से टीचर सपोर्ट मौजूद होती है कि जहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स 24/7 अपनी क्यूरीज पूछ सकते हैं, उनको उनके आंसर्स मिलते हैं। रीडिंग्स की फॉर्म में, ई बुक्स की फॉर्म में रीडिंग कंटेंट मौजूद होता है, और उनकी ग्रेजुअल इवैल्यूएशन के लिए क्विज़ेस मौजूद होते हैं। और रिसेंटली आप में से आई होप के काफ़ी सारे लोग जानते होंगे कि वी आल्सो इनकॉर्पोरेटेड एआई इन आवर लर्निंग मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम किप्स वर्चुअल के अंदर। उनमें दो चीज़ों को हमने इंट्रोड्यूस किया है। एक तो एआई क्विज़ेस को, और ताकि जो स्टूडेंट्स की परफॉर्मेंस है, वीक एरियाज हैं, एआई उनको सामने रखते हुए इम्प्रूवमेंट की तरफ लेकर जाए। एंड वी आल्सो इंट्रोड्यूस्ड एआई ट्यूटर, कि जहाँ पर जो है वो एआई ट्यूटर उनकी मुख्तलिफ क्यूरीज को आंसर कर रहा होगा। फिर इसी तरह से और मल्टीपल फीचर्स हैं जिनको हमने इनकॉर्पोरेट किया है किप्स के वर्चुअल के लर्निंग मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम में। और इनमें से मल्टीपल फीचर्स इंशाल्लाह इन तमाम प्रोग्राम्स के अंदर भी मौजूद होंगे। सो मेरी तो ये ख्वाहिश होगी कि हम में से वो तमाम लोग जो अपने आप को स्किलफुल बनाना चाहते हैं, और जो चाहते हैं कि आज के इस टेक्नोलॉजी के दौर में अपने आप को इसके साथ लेके चल सकें, वो ज़रूर इन प्रोग्राम्स को ज्वाइन करें। और आई होप कि इंशाल्लाह ताला दे विल बी बेनिफिशियल। और इनके अंदर जो हमारे ये डिफरेंट प्रोग्राम्स हैं, उनमें प्रोग्राम और कोर्स की कंप्लीशन के ऊपर वी आर आल्सो गोइंग टू अवार्ड सर्टिफिकेट्स, यूके बेस्ड सर्टिफिकेट्स होंगी। और आई होप के वो सर्टिफिकेट्स ना सिर्फ आपकी प्रोफाइल को बेहतर करेंगी, दे विल आल्सो हेल्प इन योर ग्रोथ इंशाल्लाह ताला। सो दैट वाज ऑल फ्रॉम माय साइड, एंड थैंक यू सो मच जी अब्दुल्ला।
Gee, thank you, sir, for such a powerful and purpose-driven start of today's session. And now, moving from vision to collaboration, I am delighted to welcome two honorable guests from Altics One Group UK, Mr. Azhar and Ms. Rabia, the directors of Altics One Group UK, to share their thoughts on this exciting partnership. Thank you. Over to you, ma'am.
Sorry, I think Azza might be having some audio issues. So I'll just introduce myself meanwhile. So I'm Rabia, a director of Altics One Group. I have an extensive professional background spanning 20 years, with the past 10 years in the tech sector. I've specialized in people management, business transformation, DEI, and I've mentored apprentices and women transitioning into tech. I've always had a passion for training, empowering, and coaching. So when I founded my business, it was with the passion to pass on the knowledge that I've worked hard to accumulate. So I naturally find myself surrounded by the company of educators and very fine educators. So now it gives me great pleasure to announce the collaboration with leading educator KIPS. So these courses are designed by Altics Educators, which is an Altics One Group brand exclusively for KIPS Virtual, and this content won't be found anywhere else. So the first course that was mentioned, Corporate Skills, it combines everything you need to get a polished professional, which you can't learn from textbooks or the internet. The course will be led by trainers who not only train and teach, but they're extremely experienced corporate professionals too. They have real life experience, and we want to bring the best out of you. So get that promotion, impress the boss, take the initiative, and sign up to a class. So you'll be hearing from our trainers in just a moment. I just want to tell you what you get upon completion of the entire course. Learners will receive a digital completion certificate that you can share on LinkedIn and with your employer. You get a day pass at Saltix Hive co-working, because basically we want you to get comfortable with entrepreneurs, and it's a great opportunity to be with professionals outside of your network, and you can flex your new skills that you learn, right? You also get an exclusive CV review from Saltix Solutions, who are a sister global recruitment company. They have experience in placing remote workers in Europe and the Middle East, so that'll be a really huge benefit and advantage for you too. So if you know you have what it takes to be the next leader, but maybe you're lacking social skills or etiquette or communication is what holds you back, then this is what we'll train you. And you'll be confident and ready to take on the project that you were too shy to approach. So apply for that promotion that you didn't think you'd get and take the first step by joining us, and we will take your hand. I think as I still might be having audio issues.
No, I got the audio sorted here.
Excellent.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening, everyone. My name is Azhar Rana, and I am the director of Altics One Group based in the UK. I'm truly honored to be here today with KIPS Virtual, one of Pakistan's most respected and progressive education platform. Together, we are launching a series of career building courses designed to prepare students and professionals for the future. Our first major launch is the 8-week long corporate skills training course designed for students, graduates, job seekers, and young professionals. I'm happy that we have our trainers here to go into more details. In addition, we are proud to introduce our AI and IT trainer designed for both young learner and adults, covering topics like artificial intelligence, digital skills, and modern technology tools. These programs are delivered by top-level trainers from the UK and USA. At Altics One Group, our mission is simple: to deliver practical, high-quality training that builds confidence and capabilities. I would now like to briefly introduce the talented trainers who will be leading these programs. Mr. Ahmedin, a highly experienced corporate trainer who will guide learners through real-life professional skills. Mr. Naveed Shahzad, another expert in soft skills development, bringing years of teaching and industry insight to the table. Ms. Amna Tahir, she is a graduate College of Home Economics with a postgraduate certificate in education from Canterbury, UK, and CELTA from the University of Cambridge. She has 13 years experience in teaching and training professionals in both public and private sectors. She is not in today. She has some kind of emergency. She had to flee out of the city. So, and for our AI and IT programs, we have Mr. Sadiq Ahmed, who will be sharing powerful insight into the world of artificial intelligence and future tech. Together, our team is committed to create impactful, engaging, and career-focused learning experience. Thank you once again to KIPS Virtual for this partnership, and thank you to all of you for being here. Let's build something amazing for our youth, our professionals, and our future. Shukriya and Jazakallah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Azhar and Ms. Rabia, on shedding light on the powerful collaboration between KIPS Virtual and Altics One Group. Now, as we step deeper into the digital talk, it's time to explore a space that has transformed how the world does business. Yes, I'm talking about the e-commerce. And to guide us through this, I now invite Mr. Hafiz Mohammed Hamid to share his expert insights on this. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम. Sorry, थोड़ा सा इंटरनेट का प्रॉब्लम था. Hopefully everyone listening me now. मेरा नाम मोहम्मद हामिद है. मैं फ्रीलांसर और ई कॉमर्स ट्रेनर हूँ. पिछले 10 साल से फ्रीलांसिंग के साथ मुंसलिक हूँ और कोई मोर देन 5 इयर्स से मैं अपनी ई कॉमर्स की एक एजेंसी रन कर रहा हूँ जो इंटरनेशनली डिफरेंट क्लाइंट्स को सर्विसेज दे रही है. और आज जो मैं आपके साथ गुफ्तगू कर रहा हूँ उसमें हमारा जो मेन पर्पस है, मैं अप्रिशिएट करना चाहूँगा किप्स वर्चुअल के प्लेटफॉर्म को, जितने भी ट्रेनर्स हैं या जितने भी इस इनिशिएटिव के पीछे जितने भी लोग हैं, डॉक्टर शराज साहब और उनकी टीम को, कि ये बहुत ही राइटली सही टाइम पे लिया गया एक स्टेप है. और इस स्टेप में मैं भी एक छोटा सा हिस्सा हूं और मैं यहाँ पे इस प्लेटफॉर्म से दो कोर्सेज को लीड कर रहा हूँ। उनमें से एक तो ई कॉमर्स का है। जैसा कि डॉक्टर साहब ने सही राइटली पॉइंट आउट किया कि हमारे पास इस वक्त पाकिस्तान में बहुत ज़्यादा तादाद में यूथ अवेलेबल है। अगर हम इनको सही गाइडलाइन दे दें, इनको सही पाथ पे अगर हमने डाल दिया, तो ये पाकिस्तान के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा अपनी सर्विसेज दे सकते हैं और इस मुल्क को लेके आगे चल सकते हैं। तो मैं थोड़ा सा ब्रीफली एक्सप्लेन करूंगा। इस कोर्स के अंदर हम ऐसी मार्केट्स को एक्सप्लोर कर रहे होंगे। बहुत सारे पाकिस्तानीज को ये मालूम भी नहीं है कि वो पाकिस्तान में बैठ के अपनी लीगल डिटेल्स के साथ इंटरनेशनली अपनी शॉप्स बना सकते हैं और वहां पे ई कॉमर्स का काम कर सकते हैं, जिनमें से एक बड़ा नाम ईबे का भी है। तो हम ईबे पे भी, जो दुनिया की दूसरे नंबर की इस वक्त मार्केट है जिस पे लोग सेल कर रहे हैं और अपना बिजनेस स्टेब्लिश कर रहे हैं, ईबे को भी हम डिस्कस करेंगे। इसके अलावा भी और भी मार्केट प्लेसेस हैं जिनके साथ हम बहुत अच्छा अपना लर्निंग एस्टेब्लिश करेंगे। इसके अलावा जो अभी एआई की बात हो रही थी, तो मैं यहाँ थोड़ा सा इसको एक्सप्लेन इस तरह करना चाहूंगा कि आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस के डिफरेंट पार्ट्स हैं। कुछ हमारे जो फॉरेन ट्रेनर्स हैं वो टेक्निकल साइड, जिसको हम एजुकेशन साइड कहेंगे, जो डेवलपर्स ने सीखनी है वो पढ़ा रहे होंगे। लेकिन जो मेरे वाला पार्ट है उसमें मैं स्मार्ट वर्किंग कैसे करनी है आपने ऑफिस के अंदर, आपने अपनी ऑफिस में लीड कैसे करना है, कौन से टूल्स ऐसे आपके लिए अवेलेबल हैं जिनको यूज करते हुए आप अपना नाम अपनी कंपनी में जहां भी आप लोग सर्व कर रहे हैं वो कर सकते हैं, या आप कहीं पे जॉब सिक्योर करना चाहते हैं तो वहां पे आपको कौन से टूल्स होंगे जो एज देंगे। मेरी बात को मैं यहाँ इख्तिताम पजीर करूंगा कि आपने अक्सर सुना होगा कि आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस जो है वो लोगों से जॉब छीनने जा रही है। ऐसा हरगिज नहीं है। लेकिन ये बात याद रखिएगा कि हर वो बंदा जो आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस सीख लेगा वो आपसे जॉब बिल्कुल छीन सकता है, अगर आपने आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस के ये टूल्स ना सीखे जो कि आपको वर्क स्मार्ट करने में हेल्प करेंगे। तो बहुत नेक तमन्नाएं किप्स वर्चुअल की टीम को और इस प्लेटफॉर्म को। तो विश यू गुड लक। अल्लाह हाफिज।
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the insightful session. It's really fascinating to see how technology continues to reshape the world of business. Thank you very much. Now, speaking of skills, our next speaker will take us from tools to talent, discussing what it truly takes to grow, lead, and succeed in today's world. Please welcome Mr. Amir Deen, the director and founder of the Knowledge Next, who will be sharing thoughts on corporate skills and professional development. Over to you, sir.
Sorry, just bear with me for one moment. I'm just trying to get the camera to come on. Sorry. There we go. Lovely. Assalamu alaikum. I hope everybody's okay. First of all, thank you so much for having me in the webinar today. So my business, the knowledgenest.co.uk, has been operating for the past 4 years. And I specialize in helping individuals reach their potential through education, training, employability, and also information, advice, and guidance. I've been in the education sector for up to 15 years, alhamdulillah, with a vast knowledge of IT since the very young age of 6. Ever since I got my first computer, which was games, obviously. Ever since then, I've always had a fascination with IT. And ever since then, alhamdulillah, I've grown into a lovely company where at the moment we are currently helping people free of charge to try and find their way in life. And obviously, with the collaboration with Altix, we aim to deliver some absolutely amazing courses, obviously, one of them being the corporate skills. So with the corporate skills, we are going to be looking at sections such as defining personal communication and tone, which is something that I'm really looking forward to, because on this particular subject, we can look at helping not just students, but also companies who want to work with us on a business to business partnership, if you will. We can really help develop people to learn to better communicate and be able to do things a lot more promptly. We'll also be looking to teach things through the corporate skills, such as workplace etiquettes and behaviors. And, there will be a lot of amazing tasks that will be set, so everybody can actually have a go at being able to better develop themselves in the future. Other than that, I'm very, very open to any questions, or if anybody would like, to discuss the course any further, I'm absolutely happy. Again, with the corporate skills, we will be also looking to work with other businesses on a B2B basis. So, inshallah, the program itself is very promising, and we hope to start working with KIPS as soon as possible, inshallah. So, Jazakallah khair for taking the time to listen to my speech. And again, if anybody has any questions, please feel free.
Thank you very much, sir. We will be taking question at the end of the webinar, inshallah. And thank you for your participation. Now, talking on the same topic, I would like to request Mr. Naveed Shehzad to please take the charge of this webinar. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone, and thank you so much, KIPS team and Altix team. They have been working really hard to keep us all joined together for this big purpose. And alhamdulillah, it's a great initiative. जैसा कि आपने बताया, मेरा नाम नवीद शहजाद है, and I've been doing this corporate training for the last more than 10 years. If I count it professionally, it's about 12 to 13 years I've been doing this. Why we need such kind of platforms? Why? The first thing, I'll ask this question, but I'll give you an answer. Before you ask any question, I'll give you an answer. क्योंकि हमारे पास, when somebody is graduated from the university and they get a chance to work with a company, with the corporate sector, they are empty inside. They don't know how to work. It happened to me. छोटा सा, my very first job, मुझे उन्होंने ये अज्यूम किया कि इसमें काम आता है ना, definitely used to have a very small window of experience, too much time. मेरा ख्याल है, ठीक है. अच्छा, वो मुझे लगा, नवीद, please prepare the transfer order for Abid. And he just left, and I was like, oh, seriously? One the fog felt कि इसको नहीं पता. It's okay. They taught. इसी तरह कुछ दिनों बाद मुझे एक सऊदी आया, because I used to work, my very first jobs were in Saudi Arabia. When I graduated from England, and MSc Human Resource with a very extensive research work in training and development. See, even after getting a very good degree from feeling there. But anyway, so Naveed, can you please add my son in insurance? And he just left. He just gave me a piece of paper, and he left. But पहली दफा environment, how we are gonna communicate, senior से बात करनी है, team members से बात करनी है, line manager से बात करनी है, who is supposed to be getting me the stationery, how I'm gonna get the cards printed, and so on. फिर हम लोगों को जब भी हम मार्केट में ही होते, we feel like कि हमें stupid बनाया जा रहा है, हमें foolish बनाया जा रहा है, हमें सिखाया नहीं जा रहा, skeptical होते हैं अंदर से, हर चीज negativity. That's because we don't have the skill, which we unfortunately call soft skill. I don't know, we call it soft. It's the most toughest skill. Soft, human to human interaction. Anything which is in your hands is going to be on the computer, and then you reproduce it to make the workflow easy. That's the hardest skill. I mean, just imagine conflict resolution or corporate level communication for an individual to communicate with the mass. It's the most difficult. उसका मिजाज आ जाएगा, उसका attitude आ जाएगा, उसका aptitude आ जाएगा. But anyways, but that, to handle all this, why I just said two stories. To handle all this, KIPS Academy and Altex Pro. They joined together. We came up with a fantastic idea. कि why not? हम students को, professionals को already जिनके पास experience है, if they want to polish their skills, हम इनको एक जगह पे इकट्ठा करें और इनको ये skills दे देते हैं. At least by talking to us. I'm not saying I'm so professional. I'm not saying it. But we have spent so much time in it. तकरीबन 15 से 20 साल तो होंगे ये प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में और वी स्ट्रगल a lot honestly but we don't want you to struggle. तो हमारे से सिर्फ if you just get in touch with us आपको एक bold connectivity मिलेगी. And I will end this by saying कि when you connect with me, when I talk about myself, it's not going to be a fame show of Naveed Shahzad. I will try to prepare whoever will connect with me in terms of this courses. I'll try to prepare you in a bold manner. वो नहीं ऐसे महाराज प्लीज ये वो apologetic और बहुत ही वो नीचे लगे हुए. No, I'll prepare you to become brave and act boldly with so much courage, with so much positive attitude, with your altered ego, not the other one. ये मैं समझाऊंगा जो है. What is altered ego? We all see in our image in the mirror, we see it elevated. So why not? Why not? So inshallah, whenever we'll start this, you'll see a big change. If I've missed anything, then I think I haven't missed anything. But anyways, let me give you this just a little about the courses. That the course is going to be for 8 weeks long, and we will be conducting them on every Saturday, 2 hours each Saturday. So altogether 16 hours का ये course होगा. जब ये course complete होगा, so you will feel like you have been through a mini MBA. So inshallah, wish you all the best. I have taken so much time. मैं आपको ज़्यादा बोर नहीं करता. Thank you so much. Jazakallah for listening and all the best. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable insights into the corporate skills and personal development. Now, in a world full of technology advancements, it's crucial to understand the forces shaping our future, and one of the most transformative among them is artificial intelligence, undoubtedly. To help us explore this powerful domain, please welcome Mr. Sadiq Khan, an AI and data science consultant who will be speaking on AI and its emerging influence across industries. Over to you, sir.
Hi, can you see me? Hello.
Yes, sir. Your voice is coming. Thank you.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Hi, my name is Sadiq Ahmad. Thanks for inviting me. Assalamu alaikum. I heard the conversation in multiple languages. I can speak in Urdu. Just let me know it. So my name is Sadiq. Just would like to give my introductions. I did my bachelor in physics, mathematics, statistics, my master in computer science, and with the passage of time, I did a specialization in AI and machine learning from MIT Professional Education. So the idea of my presentation was to give you the highlights, what we are going to offer in AI, machine learning, and Gen AI capacity, as well as the deep learning. For that particular reason, I basically prepare the presentation. If it is okay, I would like to share with you guys so that it will be easy to understand and to capture the audience, because that topic is really too vast. So I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully it will allow me. Okay. So okay, so again, as I said, that my name is Sadiq Ahmad, and the topic of this discussion is to give what we are going to offer it in AI, machine learning, and Gen AI capacity. So what is our agenda for this presentation? This presentation is quite long. I try to summarize and move fast as much as I can to respect the time frame of each speakers and the time which is given to me. About me, you can look into further on my LinkedIn profile. I have 20 years of experience plus. I'm a senior consultant. I love academia as well as Microsoft Technologies. I was a assistant faculty member of Computer Science Department, teaching computer science students, bachelor and masters, as well as I'm a trainer and a speaker. When I say trainer, I give a training to the corporate sectors. Again, it's purely on the technologies and nothing else. My day-to-day job is consultancy, and that's what I do it. Teaching is my hobby, so decades of experience in teaching. But that's my, you can say, is hobby or on weekend special type of things. So here we are going to talk about the AI and machine learnings. So just to give you the background of the audience, so many people thinks about the AI in a very different way. Some people think that, okay, AI just came 2 years back or 3 years back after ChatGPT. No, that's not true. So the AI term was introduced and the concept and the notion was introduced in 1956. Machine learning is 1997, deep learning in 2012, and generative AI is, I can say, 2021, right? But there is another aspect also. If I see the evolution of AI and generative AI, AI, the momentum AI, I mean, it took so much time, but Gen after Gen I, it captured the market of big audience. So for the computer science students and the people who are working on the research and those kind of applications, these people are working AI for a decades because it was considered as a computer science problem. And if even I have been exposed to the AI since 2001, NLP, computer vision, all of those things. Um, Generative AI timelines is in somewhere in 2019, it was mostly on text and then code, then images and voice and 3D content. We are going to talk when in our actual courses, but just wanted to give a context. It is very important to know the context, what we are talking about, what we are going to discuss. It's a deep and going to deep dive for sure. Generative AI is really, really important, specifically the DNA in which we are living it. Many speakers talk about so many aspects like collaboration, all of those things. I'm not going to touch all those things because it's already been discussed. And one of the speakers mentioned that, okay, AI is important, but it's not like it will take your job type of things. Recently, I was part of one of the panel. Someone asked me, what do you think about the taking the job? So I said that, okay, there are three types of scenario happening in whenever any technology come up. So one scenario is there are some jobs will be wiped out and the new will be created. Another scenario happen that some type of job will take the modifications. Like think about the accountant used to do a notebook. Now they are using Excel and other computers. And the third one is they will keep as I mean just like their regular jobs. So things happen, but as any technology come up, something happen, but job and technology, humans are very intelligent. So adaptation will happen, new jobs will come up. So it's a time to learn about the AI and different aspects of AI. And similarly, it's going to impact on the different kind of industry also. There are a couple of industry which I mentioned it like fashion also, finance, trends, healthcare, and fraud detection, and so many other things. So it is not only for the students. This course is also be designed and cater multiple type of peoples who are specific to the management or specific for the business or applied or they are in the industry. We can also cater those kind of audience also. So academia, professional, all of those things. There are three types of AI, ANI, AGI, ASI. I will pass on right now to save the time. Just wanted to give the audience the example of what I'm referring to Gen AI, right? It's a generative AI. So just take the example. If I just write it down, on the left side, it's a text. That text we usually refer as prompt. So if I say to create an image of baby eating a biryani in Karachi, Pakistan, it generated on the spot, on the fly. Similarly, another, I say, okay, busting Karachi Street. So it changes the images. And I say, okay, put some rickshaw. So it just included rickshaw on the fly. And then human babies, okay, with the dinosaurs. So it shows the dinosaurs. Then I said, okay, just whatever you created the image, just write the description about it. So it's writing the description about it. That's fantastic, fabulous, right? Mind blowing. And so that's the idea of generative AI. I love hiking. So I was at one point, I just said, okay, to give the example, I say I wanted to find out the hiking places nearest to my home, nearest to my city. I just gave it and it pop up with the multiple options. So it saves so much time, like a vacation planning, cooking assistance. It's basically, we call it role playing persona. So fitness trainer, it gives me the fitness information also. And there are so many other things. Um, Seems like somebody's writing something. Write a Python code. It does also. So the point is why we wanted to learn it. So just like Einstein say it, right? But that's a different aspects, but it's good. So, and we also know that knowledge is power. If somebody's writing on the screen. Um, so why we want to learn? Because it empowers our students and professionals. It helps us to automate the task in a decision-making sense. So automation is different, AI is different in a kind of, right? But when we discuss about it, we wanted to elaborate certain aspects of AI, which is wrongly perceived in because of this YouTuber and other people, right? So somebody asked me, can I see what's going to happen in us after 6 months? No, you can't see what's going to happen after 6 months. It's not the prediction tool or sometime divine tool kind of technologies. So there's a wrong perception, and there are some robotic aspects and cybersecurity and other things. We also going to touch base with data in AI and machine learning, why the data is important, and how it's going to impact on the AI. So if the data is not good, definitely the AI is entirely based on the algorithm. So it's not going to beneficial. In fact, it come up with the wrong answers. And it creates so much problem, especially in the medical or healthcare industry or any serious business or any kind of business is a serious business. Data and security. So with the AI, the new aspects of security keep coming up. New challenges are keep coming up. What if the data is be leaked because of the AI and all of those things? So we also discuss on how the AI is going to impact on data, how it's going to AI is impact on the security of the data. And there are one usually when most of the courses are being taught, they only focus on prompt engineering on some very high level. But as I mentioned, that the idea of this type of series of courses is to cater a different kind of audience. Without mathematics, I don't think so anything can be created. I mean, one should know about the mathematics. So definitely there are people who use the tools, but there are people who use the mathematics at the foundation level to create some breakthrough, different kind of algorithms, different kind of logics. Not only a software side, but also robotic side, also physics sides, also material science side. I mean, so many things. So mathematics is very essential. But here we are targeting only mathematics, which is specially designed for AI. Why we need it, what we needed, linear algebra, calculus, discrete mathematics, all of those things. Now, when we talk about the AI, there are people also, there is also something called accountability or ethics or responsibility. We should consider it that our algorithm or data are not biased. If it's biased, it's not good, right? So being a curator of software or advocacy of this AI technology, all of those things, it is a responsibility of us that we should respect that we take care of all the ethical aspects in AI. So like fairness, transparency, accountability, inclusiveness, and all of those things There are some compliance also, like HIPAA, GDPR. So we also would like to see how this compliance works and how to develop the solutions, which is has, I mean, you can say, okay, it is according to that particular ethical framework, basically. There are, by the way, proper ethical framework also, um, which talk about, again, the same principle. We are going to touch those ethical framework also. Just like in a software development, we know that, okay, there are so many methodologies, so many frameworks. Similarly, in the world of ethical AI, there are so many aspects. Courses, there are many courses will going to be offered for a non-programming and non-mathematical track, which is high level. Data and AI, mathematics, development courses. The people who are working in the software houses or companies, software consultancies, certification based specifically for the commercial technologies like Azure or something, and many more. Yeah, so question answer afterward whenever you like. There are so many references. There is no need to. These are the couple of them. You can look at to the either Stanford or MIT or OpenAI, Microsoft, or any other places. So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. And if somebody has question, please feel free to ask me. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Moving forward, I would like to request all the co-hosts to please turn their videos on because we are moving towards the question answer session. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. I hope all of you are doing well. So the session has not ending just yet. So we are moving towards the last segment of this webinar, which is question answer session. So we have received a lot of questions in our chat box. So I would like to read aloud these questions one by one, and I request all the respective speakers to respond these questions accordingly. So let's get going towards the questions. And the question one is, why is learning corporate skills is important in today's jobs market? This is our first question we have received in our chat box.
So I can answer that one.
Sure.
So with me having an extensive corporate background, as with all of the speakers here, alhamdulillah, corporations, employers, they don't just look for academic backgrounds. They don't just look for what your degree is. To get that edge over your employees and your colleagues, you need a well-rounded skill set.
Right.
So what we do with the course is we develop these skills that you don't necessarily learn at school and college and doing your first line typical jobs. So it gives you a confidence to maybe take on challenges that you were not taking on before, or you were too afraid to take on before. So I would say that's why it's important.
Thank you so much. So we are moving towards the second question, which is very crucial according to this webinar. And the second question is, who should take corporate skills training course?
Okay, I'll answer that one. So the course is designed for anybody. So when I say anybody, you're looking at all to A-level students, university students, graduates, interns, job seekers, apprentices, even business to business as well. So it's quite unique in its own way, because if you look at the corporate skills, if you look at the corporate world generally speaking, like Rabia mentioned in
So we, in this particular course, the idea is, again, there will be a different tracks. So track with mathematics, track without mathematics, a longer track, short track type of things. So the one which you are talking about is a serious business. So answer is yes, I'm planning to do it. Take the mathematical modeling, that cover up the mathematical foundations, and start from scratching data structure, algorithms, and everything. And definitely the programming language. But that will be the longer part, but it is most essential part. And it's a longer investment, but this is the investment that a visionary people can only see. Not every institute is going to offer it, because it requires appetite, not from our student sides, but institute side also. And definitely with, I mean, you all in your question, you already elaborated so many important aspects, like the importance of mathematics. and programming language. But there is one thing which I would like to mention it. People think Python is the ultimate solution. No, there are other languages also. Like for example, C, C++. For example, if I wanted to work on the neural networks, the computation rate is so high that it's better to use a compiled language like C, C++. But as a side note, but yes, whatever is needed, we will cover it to make a bombastic students. Did I answer your concern?
There is no further any question. So, Azim Azam sir, can
Yes,
we conclude the session?
Yes, sir. In conclusion, I extend my heartfelt thank you to Vardi Dr. Shehraz Ahmed Saab, Mr. Hamid Saab, Abdullah Saab, and Mr. Azhar Saab, Ms. Rabia, and for their valuable contributions and your precious time to enrich our webinar. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ji. Allah Hafiz.